the mighty name of Jesus. Almighty King, Almighty God, Papa, I declare that your brother has been united in praise, just every day of our life in the name of Jesus. Almighty King, whatever she needs, what she desires for her, take all the sick of the family, Papa. Provide out the Lord in the name of Jesus. Oh my Father, no sickness, what shall I get such a prosper in the mighty name of Jesus. Oh God of angels of days, you have a mother's son, we never come to her in the name of Jesus. They never come to mother's house, you never come to her in the name of Jesus. She is blessed, going out. Her family is blessed in the name of Jesus Christ. Her children are blessed in the name of Jesus Christ. She receives the blessing. Oh, God, it comes Abraham, the house of Abraham in the mighty name of Jesus. Oh, Lord, sing. As you are united and prayer declare, Lord, you rejoice with her every day in the name of Jesus. Father, may it come to you to rise in the name of Jesus. She's the mother of nation in the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, she has full of love, peace, and the fear of the Lord in the name of Jesus. Oh, giants shall stand against her. Nothing but the enemy shall come against our family in the name of Jesus. We break, oh Lord, we break any demons that wants to come against our family in the name of Jesus. Oh Father, I pray. Holy Spirit, mightily in her life, mightily in her spirit, mightily in her bones, mightily in her audience, mightily in her brain. Oh Lord, thank you. Papa, she's a trainer of nations, a trainer of greatness, a trainer of great nations, a trainer of great women. In the name of Jesus, Papa, you deposit the word of wisdom. The wisdom that you deposit just praise you. You say, oh, women, oh Lord, you are the trainer, children, train of Jesus. Thank you, Father, for she's the trainer now. In the name of Jesus. Let us continue the prayer. Pray for the church, for this church. Whatever is the fire. Sisters, let us pray for our leaders. Leaders, come in the middle. Let's pray for them. Amen. Some wonderful things for us. Amen. Let's pray for our leaders. Surround them. Let's pray for them. Amen. Okay. Let's pray. Leaders, thank you so much. Yes. Rose, come on here. Let's pray for them. Surround them. Sister Mercy, you end the prayer for the leaders. Then after that, we'll pray for all the pastors and our sister will pray for them too. Okay, let's pray. Go. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Lord, your word tells us that we cannot choose leaders, but you do choose them. If we put our hands up for leaders, it is through you that we do that. And we have to pray for them. That is why we have made a fence around them this evening. Surround them with your blessings. Surround them with your blessings, oh Lord, that from here on, no Satan, no devil, with horns, with whatever kind of temptation should penetrate through them. And if it has to do, that will be passing through us. So Lord, I want to pray at this time that first of all, you curb our mouths from talking that which will hurt, because they are human as we are. Yes. I want to pray that we Christians, we women of purpose, we have learned and we have to start practicing it rightly. Because wherever we are, the rest of the world will see us through and will glorify you who is in heaven. It is not the leaders that are working, but they work in collaboration with us. And that is why the pastor is a pastor with Christians who are all pastoring in different areas. And so our leaders too cannot work without our support. If they go out on their own, we see here just 4 of them. They can't be able to pull the crowd that was here today. Lord Jesus, give them the wisdom that you gave Solomon. Ask that we should ask of the Lord only, because we are all your servants. We are your servants, and you will lead us in the way we should go. Let our leaders
follow this example because we are of a congregational kind of church. It comes from the Christians, and that is why we have surrounded them. They will only give us directives, but everything comes from us. So Lord, bless us and make sure that we don't go against your word. Because if we do, we are calling the devil to pass and touch them. And then your house will be scattered. Let us take the examples of Deborah, Esther, Ruth, all the examples that we've had in the Bible for the past 2 days of women who were in prayer, who worked relentlessly, not only the leaders, because they were leaders today, tomorrow it will be one other person's turn to be a leader. That's why we are praying for them. Come and bless us, for we have always asked this through Christ our Lord and Savior. Amen.
Amen. Pastor, it's your turn. We have to pray for you now. Then stand around. We'll use him as a point of contact.
Amen. Amen.
Should end the prayer. Oh, yeah. Okay. Connect that to connect.
Yes, connect. Yes.
Sisters, let's join our voices and pray for. They say she's the pastor. So
Yes.
Michelle, you're going to pray for all the pastors.
Yes.
Let's pray. No, it's okay. Just come in. When all of us finish praying, then we'll pray again. Okay? Sisters, let's join our voices and pray.
In the name of Jesus, let there be a spirit, oh God, of your fire, of your power, of your anointing. In the name of Jesus, that when they open your mouth to speak, oh Father, the Lord, in the name of Jesus, Father, we pray for the spirit of God, oh God, that the spirit of God will come upon them, whenever the spirit of God has give God and God in the name of Jesus. Father, that protect in the name of Jesus. Father, that protect in the name of Jesus. Father, you are taking us from all confessions in the name of Jesus. You will prepare us for baptism in the name of Jesus. Father, as the open our mouth, lead us, oh God, in the name of Jesus. Let us see the whole body. Let us do the flow. Let us do the flow. In the name of Jesus. In our worship, in our prayers, let us go, oh God. In the name of Jesus. Father, surrender our hearts.
In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Amen.
We just want to thank you, Lord, for the wonderful weekend that you have provided for us this past month. Father God, you have put so much. These were strong women here, Lord. God, I pray. Father God, your hands on each and every one of them, each and every one of us is here. Father God, we want to praise you, dear God, for our ministers out here. Father God, they're not in the position that they have by chance, dear God. But because our people, dear God, have prayed for each and every one of them and have put them, Lord, to minister upon the fleshly part of our heart, dear Jesus. And Father God, as they come into the churches each time in public, Lord, want to ask God that when they open their mouth, their Jesus, that they might pierce God our hearts and lead us, dear God, to your kingdom. Yes, Lord. Lead us, dear God, to salvation, repentance, God. Yes, Lord. As we have talked about all weekend, dear Father God. Father God, I thank you for each and every one that's here tonight. Yes, protect our pastor. Yes. Protect them, dear Jesus. The devil is out there. Yes. And he wants, God, the wrong message to be brought into a public, dear God. But Lord, never leave them, dear Jesus. You said in His word, ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you shall find. Yes. Father God, I ask you, God, to cover them underneath the blood of Jesus. And keep them underneath your heart. Keep them, dear Jesus, in your midst, God, I pray. I thank you, I praise. Give them wisdom, knowledge, understanding, their Father God, of the word that they present, God, every day as they're out into the public. As we said, not only God in the church, but out into the places, dear God, that you want them to be. Father God, the devil is out there. And as the devil said, he may not be here in the church. But God, he is going to come. He's going to come there, Father God, and he's going to get us. He wants to get us, Father God, off of our knees and take us there, Father God, into his bad temple. Guide and protect them, Lord. Let them be in your midst every day to preach the word, dear God. They're here for a purpose. They're here. Bless each and every one. Guide and protect us, Father God. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Pray the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Amen.
So if you want to do this one, I don't think most of it. So we just get the rules.
Hello. Beloved sisters, before we have our closing remarks following the program, we don't want here to round up without giving each one of us an opportunity. Maybe there was a question, you needed some clarification. In a forum like this, it is easier for us. Because when we go back to our different states, there are some times that we're not able to communicate. When we go on WhatsApp, it's not as easy as when we can talk one-on-one. So we don't want to let this opportunity pass by. Maybe you had some point of clarification, something you wanted to know that is going to benefit, every one of us. Maybe about the departments, the way we are functioning here. I don't know, but we do not want you to go home with the questions unanswered. Because the next time we need to be in maybe a year's time or 2 years. Have you had a worry? Is there anything you felt you wanted to ask? If not, we'll have the closing remarks. So before they come up to give the closing remarks, I would just want to comment on our uniform. You know that what we are doing is following what is established by the mother group. When to use cover and when to tie the wrapper, who wears the cover and who ties the wrapper. We have all that in the manual. Let's try to respect, because it's not for nothing that it is, it is explained. Where do we go? What do we wear when we are going for this occasion? Is it the wrapper or is it the cover? Our Presbyterian sisters, they challenge us so much. Let us allow the light to shine through us by obedience. Obedience to simple things that don't change us. Back when we noticed that when we say, when one simple bit like this, one settle, A sister will buy, a chalk, heavy beads and wear on the uniform. We have dresses, we can dress any way we want to at our convenience. But when it is uniform, it is uniform. Are we together, sisters? It's as simple as that. Sew this pattern. When it is uniform, it's uniform. The very first day, 2010, I had to sew 16 uniforms, covers, wrappers and blouses in Cameroon and bring for the women in Maryland because we wanted to establish that which is done back home. So humility begins with obedience. A good leader is a good follower. If you are not a good follower, you cannot be a good leader. Are we together? So let's try to respect the norms of the uniform. It's just our inside binding factors. And another thing, we have the official, like we noticed different blouses. In your local groups, when we are coming officially, let's try as much as possible. It is possible. We have people who sew. We get the white blouse, we have the pattern, we sew it. We get the necklace, we get the simple one. We are beautiful, we are uniform. Our white handbags, our white shoes or slippers, whatever. Let's just respect that. It doesn't cost us anything, but it shows that we are humble. Amen. Mm-hmm. And then one major regulation with the uniform, which I feel I should mention here, is that though Elizabeth Samandi bought this, it doesn't belong to me. And that is why I must follow the guidelines on how to use it. I don't use it when I want to and how I want to. It doesn't belong to me. At any time I am leaving the CBC women's department, I hand this cloth back to them. It's not my property. Are we together? You know that. It's not my property. You hand it to the officials and they will decide on what to do. So though you pay for it, it's not yours. You are dedicated in it, but it belongs to the church, it belongs to the women. So at any time you want to walk away, you have to hand it out and then you know what to do. Just simple tips here and there, basically. Any question? Yes, sister.
I just think we should have the picture, the blouse on our forum. The pattern that they use in Cameroon, their blouse.
Okay, I'm going to post my.
So everybody sews the same thing.
I have the official pattern. People have it here. Come, chief 3H leader. Yes. Sometimes we minimize and say, oh, it doesn't look nice. We don't need something gorgeous. Before they came out with this pattern, they had to sample their congregational system. They had to sample the opinion of the women. They came out with a design, whether it's round neck and this, or they'll put elastic here. Like the Presbyterian women, they have elastic bands instead. So they had to come out with a sample, and then the women, they said, majority, this is what we want. They tell us in cutting might not cut exactly. We give room for that. Okay. Sometimes it goes too deep, and then you find some people, they have a zipper behind because with some it's difficult to pull it down. But basically, this is what it is. Puffed hand like this with a band and V-neck here, round behind. That's it. Are we together? Okay. Plain white. Just back when we buy what we call polyester. But it's plain white, just simple. And then the headscarf is the wrapper. Then for this cover is this white. Okay. It is spelled out in the manual. The wrapper is you get in the manual. The wrapper is, we call it social wear, but it's official wear. But this one is the official wear, where it is spelled out. Official. Yes. When you have been dedicated, when you are prepared for dedication, on the day of your dedication, that's where you wear this. Okay. But before dedication, you can tie the wrapper, you bind the wrapper inside in the process, where you have to respect the 6 months attendance and they look at your lifestyle. Are you saved? Salvation testimony, all that is followed up and things like that. Okay.
And I have another problem concerning the manual. Can we contribute our monies ahead of time, send it to Cameroon so that when they're printing the manuals, they print this number for us and we find somebody to bring them to us? When
I was there, what we always did was we made allocation for the extension. So when they were printing, they would say, okay, we're going to print 50 extra or 25 extra for the extent partition. But the problem has been that the manual, sometimes when sisters buy them and bring, like Sister Mercy, the experience they've had, sisters don't buy. Okay. But if we are ready, because it's not right for us to be always backward in the lessons. Sometimes it's already 2019 and we are doing 2018 lessons. You see, we are not moving together because the way the lessons are developed is every 5 years they get a theme. And they follow the Baptist Women's Baptist World Alliance Women's Department theme. They pick that up, like let's arise and shine. Is what we are using from 2015 to 2020. And so we get that main theme and we break it down each year, so we are all moving on the same page. Okay. It is possible, it's there for us to decide. The year is still coming to an end. The thing is, we are always last minute. And you know, getting people to bring from home here is one thing that is not very, very easy. And to get the electronic copy is not as good as getting the manual. Getting the hard copy doesn't serve the same. I've had this thing for years, and each time I look at it, it's new, the lessons are there. Electronic copy, you know, how often will you browse and, you know. So let's just make up our minds and we start preparing. With the coordinators, we said, we could say if we come together and we have somebody coming here, if the person is coming from Dallas, he or she could bring all the manuals for the states. And when the manuals get to here, they are distributed to the different states. It will be easier, you know, but we need to plan before time. That's the most important thing. So if you agreed on it.
Yeah, just like Sister Ellie said, the past few years, whenever I'm going home, I will announce to women, because we always have a meeting like first Saturday of December. I will say, okay, whoever wants a uniform or a manual, give me your money. They will not give, but still, when I go, I will get a number of manuals. I will bring at least 10 of them. Guess what? They will rot in my house. So last year I decided and I said I wasn't going to go either, but my sister got my manual. They said, oh, we are going to get electronic. I said, no, I'm not technical. I'm not, yes, I already have my copy, hard copy. I'm not going to get anything electronic. Ask Sister Ellie if up to now, that's why we need. Ask Sister Ellie if up to now, how many people in Maryland got the manual? But I have mine.
We should be organized.
Okay, sisters. The point is saying send it to us. It's only for this place if she still has them. We are working against it. I mean, towards the future.
Yes.
We don't want this disorganized way of doing things. Yes. The coordinators come together when they ask you, sisters, how many of you need manuals? If you are 10, at least it's obligatory for each one of us to get a manual. So if you are 10 in a group, you know, Texas, Dallas, you are going to order 10 manuals and everybody must get a copy. You know, and you just have the number and we send word, they present the manuals for us. Whoever is coming brings all the manuals and we distribute them. And yes, we make it compulsory. It's not optional. And that thing, I mean, it takes away all that stress of following people whether you are going to get it and
give the money to the registration. When you pay
registration,
you just pay the money for your manual one time.
I want to suggest that let us have a central depot. And I want to suggest Maryland to be our depot for manuals. Because it is easier for the Maryland people to see people to go. And then everybody, all the coordinators are informed. And then the coordinators in turn collect money from their members. And then maybe we can say, okay, let us send the money now to the central point. And so that when the manuals come, they will receive it because we really need them. And there's another thing I want to suggest concerning the manuals. It is useless for us to have manuals and we only consume half of the manual lessons, and then the next year comes. If we can say maybe obligatorily, if we are meeting once a month, then 3 weeks we treat the manual online from our various groups, and then we treat one in the main meeting, which will make 4 a month. That way we'll be able to consume that material. That will build us up.
Oh, Minnesota got 1 lesson a week. Because we meet every Saturday.
If the central administration can impose that, endorse that, and send it obligatory to the states, then we say, okay, every week we handle 1. If there are just 4 women online, treat the lesson. And then
Yes. Okay, Sister Mercy.
I was just gonna
I just saw this maybe somebody's glass door for it.
Come again, Sister.
Now, I was going to say what Sister Leka said, the central committee should impose on when we should do the manual. I don't think that's the right idea, because we all have our own schedules here. So we should be able to come up with our own schedules, and then we do just make sure.
I think what I'm saying is that in the women's union, it is every week, and it is all through Cameroon.
Yeah.
So it is the same thing. So if we are taking national, that is how we are going to do it, just like back home. It is every Monday or Thursday that they meet. And so every Monday that they meet, they don't miss that. So it can also apply with us too. That all of us, Minnesota, Maryland, Dallas, we have 1 lesson online every week. Then we have the report one on site.
Okay, I think her point is that we want to ensure that we finish the manual every year without carrying forward. The modality, I think, should come from the state. Meanwhile, when the coordinators meet, you need to find out how are you doing to succeed. You share ideas. This is the way we do it here, and this is how we are able to succeed. And then you can always, pass it on to the others. It's as simple as that.
But Rose just said it, sister. If you go to Cameroon and you go to the women's meeting like when we used to attend every Monday morning, if they come only 5 women, we still teach the lesson.
Yes,
Of course, yeah.
So,
yeah.
but if then, with our schedules here, if you want to think about that, if you already have your manual and you know you are working today and it's a day for us to be in the women's meeting, you are not certainly going to come, right? So treat it yourself, read it. If you have any problem, then you share with your sisters.
Yeah.
You must not come to
The
the meeting
suggestion
every
was
day.
just that in point of what she was saying, that 4 manuals,
4 lessons a
4
month.
lessons a
A
month.
month, yes.
It doesn't have to be each week. Like what we do here twice a week, we teach a lesson. You can do 2 lessons in 1 day. Then, just choose the 2 days and do the lesson. Well, all those ideas, they matter. Again, let's be very careful that we're not just rushing and not absorbing, because there has to be interaction, there has to be application. So let's not take a number of lessons because we just want to finish them, we don't accomplish. Again, let's go back and make sure that we ask the Lord to lead us and we do it in a way that we absorb the lesson, there's interaction, and then there is an impact and there is within us and it goes out. We have to be very careful. We don't just want to keep score. And then also to encourage, please, concerning the bits, when you go to a shopping mall and you see something like this, to a mall, you see like this, just one, get a number. You can tell the coordinator, I've seen those bits, the single bits. You buy and bring. That's what Patience Gala was doing. And we, it's easier for us to have something simple. We have bits here. Just well, for the earring is okay. You can pick anything. I saw this, stick these stickers is okay, but just how you can get your uniform. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, if there is nothing else, my sisters, I encourage us to be very open. You have issues, you have worries, you have questions, pass it on to the coordinator. And then it will come to the executive and we'll discuss it and disseminate the information. I don't know, nobody asked, how did you come about having a national coordinator? We didn't have elections. How did we get the national coordinator? I was thinking someone was going to ask. Let me just explain that we are a growing group. We are just starting. And as we are starting, we put certain things in place, based, as we say, contextualized. Any group that started the way we are beginning. And as we go on with time, for now we have already had our rules and regulations, internal rules and regulations, which we put together based on what we have back home, we contextualize it. So the secretary, you know what are your expectations, the coordinator, the treasurer. And we are expecting that those people, you follow your defined assignment and you function in them. A coordinator should not be secretary, treasurer. No. So try to make sure you flow in those defined functions. And when it is time, this person is giving a report, the treasurer is giving a report, the secretary is giving a report, the coordinator is coordinating. As we grow, we'll be having coordinator and assistant, secretary and assistant. So when the coordinator is not there or one thing or the other, the assistant coordinator sits in. Are we together, sisters? Yes. And that's how we are building up. When it came to the point where we realized that we said, we are already coming together at national level, we just said, let the mother group, Maryland, let the coordinator be national. That we just, and it just goes that way. And then the Dallas coordinator is secretary. But as time goes on, we are going to lay guidelines for elections. In your local churches, before you become an elder, there's a criteria. There's is it 1st or 2nd Timothy? The elder must be this. They have to watch your life. Are you living that life? You must have lived in the church or served in the church for so many years. They check that. What is your relationship with other people in your quartier, as you say quartier? Okay, all that is considered before your name comes up to stand as an elder, before that they cast votes or whatever. And so it is also with the departments, men, women, and youth. That is followed. At church level, before you become a chairlady, they have to look at all that. It's not looking at Elizabeth Samantha because I'm an orator, I speak very well. Sisterly, no, it doesn't go that way in the church. Because errors have been made. Okay, but for now we are beginning because we are beginners. And so when it comes to field level, before you are a field chairlady, you must have been a church chairlady and they've watched your effectiveness in the part of the spiritual growth of the women and the numerical growth, because it's not just spiritually, you are able to bring others in. And if you have been, working in that area and it has been productive, now you can come up to stand for elections as field chairlady. And then when they are doing the national, they have all the criteria they look out for, and then you can stand election where votes are cast and counted. You carry the majority of other, how many percent? We are going to follow that, but it is progressive. Okay, so for now we are functioning the way we are and we are growing, and as we continue to grow, we put all these modalities in place. It will be spelled out.
Okay, what I have to say, I have two things. I want to say something concerning the uniform. Maybe we can agree here that the time limit should be the next conference. By that time, everybody will have the right uniform, because at home, the final, if you don't have the right uniform, so we should keep that by the next conference. We just excuse, because at least we send word back home and then have something. So that we will appear actually like the people at home. Then secondly, I want just to say something concerning the report. If we're relating what is being done at home, during conferences, when treasurers or secretaries are coming to give the report is ready at hand. Then when they finish their report, they hand it over to the general person, whoever is taking the report, because this is double work. Now you might not give the told us yet. So next time, we know that the conference is coming. Prepare your lesson prepare your report very well, and then be ready to hand a hard copy to the secretary. And with that, it will help. Then concerning what I wanted to say something, I forgot again. So that should be. Yes, if I remember, I will say it.
I'm happy the old hands are beginning to speak.
I want to find out how are we communicating back with home? how well do they even know about this conference? Like you said the other day that Reverend Mukake. Okay, what of the
Director, the director and the president.
Do they know about it?
Do they communicate with them?
We have been reporting to, like we talked about the report, we used to send a report to individual states. But as from last year, we sent a common report. And when we sent the report, Sister Elizabeth has given us a number of references. Director, Reverend Mukake too, who is the director of
Evangelism and Missions. Missions chairlady.
Yeah, the missions chairlady. So we've been sending the report to them. And last year, before we went to the conference, we were with Reverend Mukake in the DMV area. So he knew about the conference of last year. And then we came back, even with some of those pictures that we had, even on WhatsApp, I sent them to him. But then after, when I did the report, I gave him everything that indeed was what we did. The annual report, including, we got a report too from Dallas. Since it was something that we were starting, we got those summaries of the report and we compiled into a single report. Instead of the different states sending their reports directly to the center, we send the report one. We send one report.
To the director of evangelism.
And the other people.
And
the
director.
Please let more light into it. When I was there as the women's president, they used to send the reports to the president, and I would read the reports. When it came from her, who was the coordinator then, I would include it in my report and present it to the women. Now, when I came here and we had these states, the idea was getting the coordinators to know how the expectations of the reports. You know, officially, what are the expectations? So we were working on that, and they would send their report as individuals, and I would go through the report just to screen and then help on placing here and there. And that was done. Then now that we are building up to the national level, the reports now were sent to the national coordinator. Are we getting it? And that's the way it's going to be. So all the reports, the state coordinators send their report early. I usually tell them, please prepare a report, because by this time, send it to me to go through, and then I send it back to you, we get it together, and then pass it on to the coordinator, national coordinator, who sends it. Okay, so we are working on that. It's coming progressively. The report is sent to these three people: the director of evangelism and missions, the women's director, and the women's chair lady, who is the president. Somehow down the road, because of some mix up, you know, at one point one person did not get or whatever, but those are things that happen. Okay, whatever comes up, we are growing and we are learning. Okay.
Let me just finish what I was saying. What I was talking concerning the uniform, I just want to ask a question. Is it a group to choose to come to women's meeting without the uniform, or we should be wearing our uniform during our quarterly meeting?
Tomorrow. I just took it out.
Our social, because in Maryland, wherever we meet, we always wear uniform. I just want to ask that, can every other doing that, or you want?
No, you are supposed to do it. That's why we are harmonizing everything.
Okay,
The coordinators know, as we are learning, that these are the expectations. Sometimes when they take it back to the sisters, it is also complete. Yes.
That's why
sometimes when it comes to us, the sisters, we start complaining. I know I've gone through all those stages. So why are they forcing us to wear uniform, everyday uniform, And it has come to the point where, like, we are talking of cultural groups and talking about the women's group. If there's something that concerns a member who is in a cultural group and the women's group, we prefer to identify with the cultural group. We come in our cultural uniforms. That's what most women would prefer to do. So what I'm saying is that we have something standard, and we set the standard. The coordinators know the standard. They will bring the standard to you. And humility, we just do.
So I think we have this problem, like Presbyterian, you see they have their kaba that they can wear and their wrapper and something. For instance, for 3 days we had to wear this cover. I wish we had another thing that we could wear, because women of the when they have to wear one thing back to back, they think it's just too much. I don't know if they can do something about it, or we have to about it. I don't know. Maybe.
The Presbyterian women, they have 2 uniforms. They have the cover and the wrappers. I come from a Presbyterian background. They have just those 2 uniforms. And their wrapper is their official uniform. The cover is their social wear. Because they started with wrapper, we started with cover. So when they noticed that we had social uniform, they made their own social uniform, they made it cover. So that's why when they have social occasions, you see them with cover. Okay, the bow tie, wrapper, and officially we have our cover. Okay, so what you can do, another thing is like back home when I was still there, we tried to like get t-shirts. Yeah, t-shirts from Cameroon Baptist Convention Women's Department, you know. That's one idea we are working on here. We can make our t-shirts. You know, America is a different place where if you are going out, you can put the t-shirt on, you have pants on. Are we together? Like we going for community something. The t-shirt identifies us. We, you know, those ideas will come at the background, but officially we have this. So get maybe two briefs, 2 wrappers. Yes.
Sister, before I left Cameroon, they were still doing thank you boxes. I don't know if that still exists. And at what level we should start doing that here, because we tried it in our group, it's not working. So I don't know if it's something we should just forget about or it's important to raise that.
We still do thank you boxes, and the idea is behind the thank you boxes is that you thank God continuously. You don't wait until it is time for time to thank God, and then you know, today, oh, I got up today, Lord, thank you, my thank you box, $10. Tomorrow, the children went to school, they came back, fine, Lord, thank you, $50 in that box. But if it is at the end when we have to bring the thank you boxes, and you just say, okay, let me give something to thank God. You see, but you discover that when you have your thank you box at the beginning of the year and you are thanking God every day, by the time you break that thank you box, you are surprised. You are so encouraged that you are able to thank God every day. It's something that we should do. They still do it back home, but it's not like, because they have a day for the thank you boxes to break them. Yes, they have it. Yes, they have it. Yes, they have it. So it's something we are doing. It's the women's group. Yes, and then the official Founders Day. I almost forgot. Founders Day is tomorrow. We should make sure that by next year we are able to celebrate our Founders Day. That's why we need mothering churches. Maryland is still working towards that. Yeah, I know you celebrate. No, I've been seeing your videos. Make sure we have our Founders Day celebration, because the Founders Day is the day when we remember how the women's department came into existence. It's over 60 years ago, and we, you know, encourage ourselves. And what comes in that day on Founders Day, everything goes to the department. Don't take out anything, not 1 franc, not $1. If you raise $1 million, everything that is basically the women's department, that is the hub of its financial provision. Founders Day, whatever other offerings you collect, you use it. Even the thank you box, the thank you box goes there. So I'm saying this here because thank you brought it up, because sometimes women will say, no, our Founders Day collection has come up to this, let's keep a fraction for this project. No. That is the official money that goes to the department. So let's institute that.
I have the manual at the hotel. Those who want to look at some of those things, you can look it tonight and just get familiar with it. If God helps, I might go home in December. That way, if manuals are ready, I can bring a number of them.
Okay. Yes,
please don't think that I think that for a group to function well, we should be giving financial report, because I don't see auditors, they don't audit anything. We should make sure we go to our groups and have auditors on auditors. And then you can give your financial report quarterly, so that we know what we have. Otherwise, People will wait to do anything because if you just sit money and then before whether the president, whoever comes to use money, the executive should know.
Certainly.
Yeah, because sometimes you just say, give this, give 200, give this. No, it's not your money.
No.
Because the pressure will go to the treasurer who might be thinking that maybe I don't want to give the money, I don't want to give. I'm afraid that she might be annoyed. But that's not her money. You need to give account for whatever we have because that's her money. And if a group is there and the report is not given, the group will fall because if they ask you to contribute anything, they will not like to contribute. Give the financial report each time.
Thank you, my sister. You know, most of us, some are speaking from the background of having been in the women's union back home. Some have not been there. So they don't know all this. Okay. And so we are building up. I'm just appealing with the women who have been there to help us. And then those who come in to listen. And even those who have been there in helping also ask questions. Because some of you who left home way back, you don't know the changes. There are changes you don't know. At least you have people who are most recent. I am here, I'm a resource person. You know, ask questions so that you don't give archaic ideas which are not still functional in the department. Are we together? And then, sister, we are building up. When we begin to take our responsibilities and the job description is there, we must make sure that they are adhered to. Okay.
So my problem with sending all of our money to Cameroon, I'm just trying to imagine. Like here, it's not just a group, it's like not a country, and we have our own stuff that we do. So when we raise monies and we have to send all the money to Cameroon, how do we function as CBC here in America?
The money you are sending all to Cameroon is Founders Day and thank you boxes, full stop. When you raise money for a project, it's your conscience that tells you. Because if we say we are going to raise money for little Mata who was shot for the mother, and you raise $500 for little Mata's mother, and you decide that, okay, we were not expecting to raise up to 500 for little Mata's mother. Let's keep aside 200 for this project and send 300. It's your conscience. It's your conscience. So because we have a project and we were raising this money for this, and it has come beyond what we expected, let's give it back. It is your conscience. There are different ways you can raise funds for the group. But the thing is, if you raise funds for a project, that is where I look at it. Engage that fund in that project. Are you getting it, sisters? And if we are facing the time of challenges, there's a lot to do out there. And there's a lot of wanting to grab. In Queen Church, we came up with this project. We said women should get into their closet every 6 months and take out clothes that you have not worn for maybe 6 months or 1 year. Let us give it out. As you are giving, creating space, more will be coming because we are buyers. Women were not ready to do it. Some said, oh, what I have is for my family. My family is very large, so they cannot be asking, and they will not give. We have more than enough to give out. You know, so when it's time to have a project to reach out, as we are talking of the needy, we are thinking of ourselves. I come from Beya. So if they want to carry out a project in Mamfe, I am very hesitant because it's not my people. No. Are we together, sister? I'm just talking. But I hope we are getting the message.
I think that I heard Sister Adeline talking about registration. Each group has their own way of getting the functional money for maybe stationery and stuff. Like for us in Maryland, we don't have like a particular amount of registration, but we have about maybe $5 or $10 like the registration. But after that, we still have an amount that even though we don't meet face to face every month, we go online like twice a month or so, but every quarter we meet face to face. Every member has to contribute every year, and if you are a registered member, you must contribute $120,000. You don't contribute it, we say you are owing God, because it's something that we all agree. Now,
in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is,
Yes,
we are supposed to have like a national budget, a national fund.
budget.
And then all the groups send money to that national fund.
Yes.
Because if Sister
National
Frida,
American.
yes, if
Oh, I
Sister
get your point.
Frida needs to fly to
I get
a
your
place
point.
to
Yeah.
arrange something, she
Yeah.
does not need to pay ticket from her money.
That's
I
right.
get your
That's
Well,
what I'm talking
okay, then we have to start
I get
working
your
on
point.
that. Yeah.
I thought you were talking of going, sending it back to Cameroon.
No, I'm trying to think of how we can get our own
Yes.
for our data.
Amen.
Okay.
Thank you, sister.
Yeah.
Okay, on the program, general meeting, I think this is what we are having already. This is general meeting.
Yeah.
Because we're thinking that we have a general meeting, we're already having discussions. Okay. Thank you, sisters. Over to the coordinators for their closing remarks.
Yeah, thank you, Maya, for answering most of the questions. So if anybody have anything, so we are planning to have a general meeting, anything that you want to ask, you want to say, you can bring it up now. We just consider what we can do in the general meeting, so we should extend it. And after this, we are going to be closing remarks. And I just want to add one more thing. We were talking about contribution and other finance. What Minnesota is doing, I just want to just an encouragement to other states and it's someone already been doing it. What Minnesota is doing that we have yearly registration to become a member of the Baptist Women Group of Minnesota. We have a yearly registration of $5 each and every Baptist woman that is a member. We pay the registration to be a member. If you don't pay, we don't consider you a member. Then we have a yearly due for that's what they have. It's 2,400 when I like a yearly due. So Minnesota yearly due is $120. What we put it is every month, $30. That's what it is. So we give a limit that 5. Like we're coming here, everybody has paid. We make sure we do competition because we don't pay, we say that you are not a member. We can't want everyone to pay that 120. So we just want to be calculated, So it's helping to add funds in our covers that anything comes up, we run them quickly to take it out and use it. Sometimes we try to raise funds within ourselves to raise that money. So I just said, let me share. My sister was talking, asking us about finance. That's how Minnesota is functioning. Okay, we'll continue with our general meeting. Any question, anything that we want to discuss, this is the time we have 10 more minutes to do that.
I'm sorry, I'm up to the body.
10 minutes. Oh, they don't say. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I jumped into point, but I think the executive could sit and decide on how much the groups will be supporting the national. So they could even just buy manuals with national money, then we states can send back to the national fund. Like whatever we need from Cameroon, if we have the money, people will just go ahead and do it, and the groups contribute and send back to the national fund. It would make it easier for us to get things done than to wait for each person to contribute before we do these things. It will be very difficult. So if people can sit and come up with strategies that can help us do things in a harmonized way and faster, it will be good for all of us.
Yeah, I think we are working on that. We really need to do that. States contribute national funds, like in case of something like now, we are putting hands out. Okay, I remember, is there any other questions? Like a time we are working on that now, we work on it. By next time we meet here, we will have something to give financial report. I know sister was talking about financial report, it's very important and it's true to give a financial report. Sister Mercy, I don't know if you can just give a brief financial rundown for this company, because what she said, they might be asking that I might just go to Sister Magida, give me $300, I'm supposed to send her to conference. She doesn't know that. I think that's why she, because like we're coming here, each state was leaving $200 for this conference. So they can take care of all this. We have our guest speakers that we brought in here, we can't allow them empty-handed. The remaining things, we are in this place for 3 days. So that's just the summary of what I'm giving. And then another financial obligation is our feeding, the hotels. We try to put those things together. So I'm just giving a summary of what we contributed with. Each state was supposed to be 200 for this conference. So we know by next year we'll give something more concrete, analyzing what we did today. And before then, before next year we come to a general conference, I think the various states will have a feedback of everything that passed on here today. We just hope by the end of the month, straighten out everything.
And from what you just said, Rose, if you are going to levy states, it shouldn't come after registration. It should come once you finalize the findings of where we are meeting. If a state, Minnesota, is coming up with a $200, $500, we should know that well ahead of time.
Okay.
We shouldn't leave it to the last week or last 2 weeks or last month. Because maybe if that group is not going to meet within that month, it will be very difficult and that can cause a problem. We can come here without the money, not that it wasn't there. Sometimes we stay and our distances are far. What happens if the treasurer was not there and we agreed, oh, let's go to the treasurer and get this? We agree in our meeting, fine, but it's just about a week's time.
Okay, thank you, Stabesi, for what she just said. I remember when we had our meeting, this amount we proposed it long ago, and we wanted the money to come in at least a month before now because we are here. It just happened that sometime I don't know if we forget to send it in. And then we will make sure that it doesn't happen again. Yeah. Because I remember, especially the $200 was supposed to come in. The registration was supposed to come, yes, the registration was supposed to come in month ago. But even till date, some registration are coming in, but today some are not coming.
But we heard about the registration first before this.
Okay. Thank you, we'll correct that next time. Okay, sister.
Okay, we are going to go out for lunch. We are going to go out for dinner, and we want to also go after we eat. We go or we go to that place before we go eat. Sister Mercy, any round.
No, so what time does it get there? Downtown is not a very good place to mess around.
Okay, which means it will be good for us to go finish downtown before we come back.
The restaurant closes at 10.
At 10. What time do we have now? Okay, I mean, we'll go there and just be brief, and then we go eat at the restaurant. So we want to go around the memorial, the John Kennedy Memorial Ground, downtown Dallas. We'll just go there. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be free. We just go around the hour. But if the building is open, it's $8 per person to pay and get in. Yeah, the fish has been ordered. We are going to a restaurant. So the fish has been ordered.
Yeah, she said those guys sorry.
Yeah, because if we want to say that we go to the hotel to go change before you get people out, and some people will be too late to meet up to the site, to the memorial ground. Let's just move there together now, take a picture like a group there, and where the dead I've not even done. I don't have
What are
to
we
say
going to say then?
If you drive down there, any car you drive down there, you're ready to pay like $7 to park the car.
No, weekends free.
To park downtown?
Yeah, weekends.
That's good.
Weekends are free.
Still not something I did do at night. The tower works good at night, but the John Kennedy place, that's one of the, it's not the baddest part of town. It's not one of the best parts of town at night.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of getting late, and those guys from
It's
South.
just sisters, as time goes on and we go on with this program, you begin to discover that you have some variety. It's just that we are beginning. When we have conferences like this, like at the international level, there's sightseeing. We go for touristic sightseeing. You know, there's fellowship. Like the evening before we close, we round up, we come in different attire. You know, we just dress like princesses, put it that way. So there's a variety in our programs when we go out. There's something differently is going to come. It just happens that we are just slotting this in so that we don't just end up, and so they have been struggling to get something. That's what we could have. That's what we could have for now. We wanted us to go to that high building and build the one of the Texas, but they say the night is not possible. So it's a last minute thing to see what else can we do so that we don't just end up like that. Are we together, sisters? Yes, that's the point. Okay. Yeah, when you travel, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna carpool. Let's just when we go out there so that we can put ourselves together and then enter the cars and go. Sister Mercy. Where is Sister Mercy? Sister Mercy, if you are home, you will lead us there to the memorial ground and to the fish. So if there's anything you want to tell us.
You also need to set up for the service.
Hello.
Because the youths are going to use their breath before we get here.
Closing remarks. Please, sisters, we just want to give a closing remark and then we pray. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks so much. One thank God, thank all man way make up. Maybe the one that don't can go. One thank them. Thank them. So we thank Pastor. Thank my pastor, thank all the reverends, thank all them. Open the door for people who can enter. It's so comfortable for everyone. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you so much. Thank every sister we abandon whatever we get and start me to come for here. Thank you. Bless me. Oh man, no. Say me God take me back safely as we bring me here safely. I will be praising next time we will meet up. It will be more than we do. Thank the chop. The people so they now say I don't have like 5 pounds. I can imagine. I'm going to die when I walk and so they oh, thank God for all the chop they own and don't feed me. Oh, say me God bless you now. Sister Adeline, thank you so much. Thank Mommy, I thank you. I thank my Emma. I thank Mommy. You know what I feel like? I thank Sister Lebo, DMV. Thank all. They love me too much. Let's continue. Tomorrow I said today. You don't feel it all the time now. You don't time close, time shoot. If you don't time, they will stay and I think you might again. Thank you, women. And it's not that share now, women. Okay, thank you all for coming. We had a nice time and we are glad you enjoyed the food. Go back and walk out. But we're blessed with your presence and it's our pleasure. I will keep praying that you guys will have a safe day for those that will be leaving today and those that will be leaving tomorrow morning.
and those that we're not going to meet. May God take you back safely. That as we came through the north, we go back through the south, a different changed lady, well enriched and empowered for the glory of God. Never say I don't count share. You don't say I'm not counting them. Just count. So count it inside my
Thank you so much.
So is that a wrap?
Thank you so much.
I
don't know.
What's today? Let's gather trash.
If you see the open, any man with weakness of small things, anything when God move you, make you still do something like you see I'm saying
Anything.
with the lunch, with the make budget way. Expectation. Any man gets some money cheaper. Because as we learn, you see I'm having
I say it pass down. Any man
God
bless her. Only marry, God bless her. Any small thing will not put her back.
So the ones that are straight for the fish or for the drink?